Hey guys, AntVenom here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today marks the first episode of the Tips and Tricks series that I'm going to be doing. No, it doesn't have anything to do with a cannon today, but yeah, it does have something to do with redstone. And what I'm going to be making today is a redstone line path that will play note blocks over and over. So you hit a button and it plays a line of note blocks. I'm not going to do this on an infinitely large scale or anything, and I'm also not going to show you the basics of redstone. If you want to learn about those, click on the annotation on the top left for Redstone Basics, and on the top right for this on large scale. It is the portal song made within Minecraft. Within the Minecraft note blocks. But more importantly to note, that video on the top right, in the description of that video, you can actually download the map and view this in large scale. So if you want to get a better understanding, you can do that. So let's punch right into it. You want to set dirt blocks, or really any kind of blocks, in this fashion. And I mean, you can mess with it too. Like, I'll show you at the very end here. I'll have this veer off into that direction. It doesn't really matter. But yeah. So on the very first block that you're gonna have, you're gonna want to place your button or a switch or something that will get your redstone line started, and then place two pieces of redstone, up again or on top of it. And then from there, the pattern is absolutely the same. You want to have a redstone torch on the first block on the path that you're going. So like if it's going this way, you want to have your redstone torch be on the first block that the redstone is going to be activating. So like if you think of it like a traveling current, it goes from this block to this block to this block, and the next block higher is the redstone. So just place your redstone down, and this is just sort of a fast way to do it. And one more thing to note is that the redstone that goes right before the torch, unless Notch fixed this, has to be straight. So this one can be curved, but this one has to be straight. So you just continue, you just do that, and perfect. So when I hit the button here, you see all the redstone activates, and then it deactivates. So like that one goes off, and then it goes back on. Now your goal when you're making music is that you only want to play the notes as they activate. So here's how you do this. This is sort of the tricky part. You see how this redstone torch right here is on. So if I place a note block there and I hit it, it delays the actual playing. So that's not what you want. So you can sort of trick the redstone in a way. So what you need to do is a redstone torch will power a block above it, and what you need to do is you place a block above it, and then you place the redstone. You can place it on the sides and on the back, but you cannot place a redstone torch right here. It will mess up the path and cause it to stop. So in the path that it's going, you want in the path where the redstone is going, you don't want a torch there. Otherwise, you're set. You can even put one on top. So I gotta jump here. I gotta jump. Let's stack up some dirt here so I can actually get up this thing. All right. And then I'll get rid of it after, otherwise it would break the path. There we go. Okay, so let's delete that so this isn't all broken. Perfect. And let's place one more right here. It's all going to sound like really stupid right now. And obviously to change the notes on your note blocks, just hit it a bunch of times. Perfect. So when I hit this, it plays all of them, and then the rest of the path just continuously goes. You have this one that's active, but this one is inactive. So when you hit the button, it will activate the TNT. It will activate the note block as soon as it comes into contact with it. So hit the button. It activates it really, really quick. So I'm gonna do this on a bit of a larger scale, and I'll cut to it when it's all done. Okay, so it's all set. Let's walk down this sort of aisle here. I got like chords playing on every one of them. It's like a chord. Yeah, I have the dirt block above the active redstone blocks by default, and then I just have a single note block above the other one. So yeah, I hit the button. Yeah, it plays a really ugly sound, obviously, right now because I'm not that good at making music, but it gives you guys an idea on how to make it. And you can do this on an infinite scale. The next one that I'm gonna show you is how to do it with different sounding blocks. So let's get right into that. Okay, and here's the next method that I'm going to show you guys. Obviously, these two methods aren't the only ways you can do it. You can go to the link in the description to the Minecraft wiki page for note blocks, and on that page, it'll also tell you how many clicks you have to hit it from when you originally place it to get a certain note. So let's see here. Like, for example, you have to. It takes 8 clicks for you to get a D note. So, anyways, yeah. As far as for sand blocks, you're going to get this sort of a sound. For wooden blocks, you're going to get this sort of a sound. And so on for stone. For glass. And then for dirt, the obvious piano. So, what I'm going to show you guys is you set down wooden pressure plates along the path in which you want to place these. And it's very important for these note blocks to be every other space, so like one here and then one block forward, because of the way the redstone works. If I were to place them all next to each other, like just imagine there was one there, you can tell these two already aren't playing and it won't work. And then that one just played because of the way I stood on it. So you place your redstone down next to the wooden pressure plate in which it's going to be playing it. And these two actually don't need to be here, but you just walk the path. Perfect. So they all played, and I've seen some really interesting stuff made that way, like flight of the bumblebees I saw made with these. It's really interesting what you can get to work. So those are the only two I'm going to show you guys today. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tips and tricks sort of video. If you guys did, leave a comment in the description below. Maybe if you have any suggestions on what you want to see me do. I know the cannon will probably be next. Not the full cannon, but the basics on how to make a cannon. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. My name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell, and I hope to see you soon.